Good morning, madam. My name is Sudhasini Subramaniam. So today I am going to present about problem-based task in cloud computing. So first of all, the task is about as a network administrator, you have been tasked to set up a network infrastructure topology as shown is figure 1 below using your AWS Etiquette root account. Your design topology should consist of a VPC with public and a private subnet, a total number of 3 EC2 instances which will be used in this topology. You will have a web server, a database server for your web server, and a NAT instance for the database to the server to get access to the internet. Your web server should also be accessible via your domain name. So this is the AWS network topology for this problem-based task. And this is the network requirements which has 12 items we have to do in this problem-based task. So the result is we have to get the output like in the web server output which is with a full name and a metric number. So first of all, we have to create a VPC in the name of PBU VPC with CIDR block 10.0.0.0/16 with that CIDR block. After creating the PBU VPC, we have to create a subnet which is public and private. For public, we have to create a name PBU VPC public with the address range of 10.0.1.0/24. So this subnet is accessible to the internet. So the next subnet is PBU VPC-private name and the address range is 10.0.2.0/24. So this is not accessible to the internet. So the next is we have to create a internet gateway which is PBU VPC IGW and attach it to VPC. So after creating the internet gateway, we have to create EC2, that is instance. First of all, we have to create a for web server which is PBU VPC-web. So first of all, the name is PBU VPC-web. We have to set that name. And the AMI image is Amazon Linux 2023 AMI. We have to select that AMI. So the next is about we have to create a key pair for this instance which is in our name and a class. After create a key pair, we have to do a network setting which is we have to set a subnet which is it choose to this instance, that is PBU VPC public, and we have to select an existing security group that we have already created a security group. For this, we have to select PBU VPC Web SG. After selecting this all do the network setting, we can launch this instance. After launch this instance, we have to create PBU VPC-DB, that is database server for the web server. So this is also same as a web server for creating for PBU VPC web. Same as we have to create a name with PBU VPC dot -db, and after create we have to choose the AMI image, that is same Amazon Linux 2023 AMI. We have to select that image, and we have to use the key pair that we create in the first instance, that is which is used my name and class key pair. After creating the key pair, we have to do the network settings, same as we have to create we have to select the subnet PBU VPC private to this instance, and select security group, that is PBU VPC my-dbsg security group. After creating this instance, we have to create net instance. So this is net instance for database server to access to the internet. So this net instance, we have to set name pbu vpc net, and we have to choose AMI image, that is Amazon Linux 2 net Java. That AMI we have to select for this instance. After selecting the instance, we set a key pair for this, and after setting all that, we have to do network settings, which is for this instance is pbu vpc public, and select the security group, which is we use to first instance, that is pbu vpc web, the same security group we have to set for this also. After creating this instance, we can launch that instance. So the next is we have to create a security group, that is in the name pbu vpc web sg. So for this security group, we have to set two inbound rules, that is SSH and HTTP, which is source of anywhere IPv4. After set this, for the instance pbu vpc net, we have to do a setting, which is we have to change the source destination check to have to select the option stop and save. After that, we have to create a security group pbu vpc dbst for database security group. For this, we have to set inbound rules, that is SSH, all ICMP IPv4, and HTTP and MySQL Aurora. These four also have source of IP anywhere IPv4. After set this, we can create a route table. For first route table, the name is we have to rename the name because the route table will got in a default for PBU VPC. So we have to name it PBU VPC RT1, and we have to edit route for this and add route PBU VPC Internet Gateway for this route table. And the second route table is PBU VPC RT2. We have to create a route table for this, and we have to edit route for this is, and we have to add route to PBU VPC net instance. After creating all instance, we have to connect the web server instance to the SSH client, and we have to copy this link from the SSH client, and we have to go to CD downloads in our CMD, in our laptop CMD, and copy command SSH, that the command this we will copy in our instance and connect with server. After connecting the server, it will get result by this image and the Amazon Linux 23. And after that, we have to use command sudo su to install httpd by using command yum-y install httpd. We have to use that command to install httpd. After installing the httpd, we have to use command systemctl enable httpd to enable httpd, and use command systemctl to start httpd, and use nano index.html to write command. In index.html, we have to write command welcome to PBU web server and our name and metric number that mentioned in the output. After do this command, we have to exit from this VI, and we have to copy our IP address, and we have to put it to our browser, web browser in our laptop, and we have to get this output. After get this output, we have to do route 53. In route 53, we have to do is first is create hosted zone. Before that, before create the web hosted zone, we have to use GoDaddy link, and which our madam give, and we have to access the website, and we have to click the edu cloud .edu, and we have to add a new record in a DNS, which is the record, our type and name, value and TTL and seconds. So the type is A and the name is we have to add our metric number, and the value is the IP address we get in our instance, and the TTL is custom and the second is 600. So after creating a link in a domain name in a record in GoDaddy website, and we have to create a hosted zone in our Route 53, which is in the name of educloudpreview.online. And after create, we have to select the option public hosted zone. After create this, we have to click create hosted zone, and we have to click the create record option to create records, and we have to switch to wizard and click the option simple routing, and we have to define simple record is with our metric number, the domain we select, our metric number with edu cloudpreview.online, and we have to select record type A, and the value and road traffic is our IP address, and TTL second is 90 seconds. And after set all these, we will click the button define simple record. After do this, we have to copy paste the record name from this Route 53 record name, and we have to paste in our web server, web browser in our laptop, and we will get the result like this in our domain also. So this is from this problem based task I done. So that's all from me, madam.